Hey, this is Abe Gomez with Sunshine Auto Detail based out of Pomona, California. And today I'm gonna show you how we do our full maintenance detail. And we're gonna make it look like a big dramatic difference today. So tell me what you think about our work after this video.
Hey Abe, so
Yeah.
what do we got in the works over here, man?
Oh man, this is one of my faithful customers. She owns a toy shop, and I think she brings home a lot of the toys. Kids, they make a mess of a lot of toys and whatnot. So there's quite a bit of mess. We're finishing up the outside. Can I show you the inside?
Let's go.
Let's show you the inside.
How long have you had this customer?
Maybe almost 2 years now.
Oh dang, that's a loyal customer right there.
Brace yourself.
Yo,
Yeah.
I know you love this customer and all
I
that,
do.
but
I do.
what's all about that stuff like?
Well, she's very busy. She's managing a business, which I understand because I do the same thing. And sometimes, you know, you neglect certain areas of your life. You know, I've been guilty of the same thing. And, you know, she and the kids like a lot of Starbucks, and they're always eating in the car. We see popcorn, we see trash, mail, toys, socks, scrunchies. I mean, you name it. We could probably get a better view on the other side here, just of what we're working with. But if this was my first time doing this car, I might be a little stressed, but I already know what to expect. Shoot, there's an animal in here. It looks real.
Is that one of the toys?
You know what? The kids are maybe a little spoiled. They get all the toys. They get to test the toys.
Oh.
And I get to clean up the toys. So, you know.
Now, is this an extra charge or included in the price? Picking up all the stuff.
Because I already know what to expect, I already anticipated this, so the agreement we've had before, she already knows. And that's the thing, I love working with business owners because they never argue about the price. They just say, if anything, how much? And they don't even flinch when I tell them the price because they're business owners, they understand. You know, they're not trying to haggle or lowball you. And if they really don't like the price, they just won't call you back. And but I am the go-to guy for my client here, and she knows that if she wants this taken care of and organized the way that I organize it for her, she knows to call me.
How'd you get this customer? Do you remember?
Yeah, I think Yelp, probably through Yelp advertising. And once I showed up and I did the car for the first time, she really appreciated it, and it's just kind of like, oh, thank you so much. And I didn't even see her when I showed up. She said the key's in the car, so I don't even have to interact.
You still haven't seen her after 2 years or what?
No, I usually do this car at her toy shop.
Oh, okay, got it.
And today, I guess she's not at the shop, so she told me to come here. And
hey
so,
man,
yeah.
talking about Yelp.
Yeah.
I've heard you still use Yelp on that. I've heard some bad things about it.
You know what? It's a love-hate relationship with Yelp.
Yeah.
You know, they have a way of kind of like once you stop paying, they stop putting the good pictures up on your profile. They would even take off reviews. So,
I've heard that.
They, you know, people accuse them of extortion. I don't know if it's that severe, but they know they have a valuable service, and they know that they get business for people like me. And when I get frustrated, I just say, you know what, I'm gonna go to Google. I'll go Google Ads or something like that. So I've taken a break for my own reasons from Yelp for now. But nevertheless, even though I don't advertise on Yelp, people still hit me up and say, hey, you know, Abe, there's no other detailer in Pomona with reviews like you. That's why I went with you. So people who are searching Yelp, they find me, and I appreciate that there's a platform like that.
Yo, Abe, how often do you service this vehicle?
She'll call me every 3 months or so, but I was kind of nervous, man. I know you were scheduled to come today, and so what I started doing yesterday, I was like, man, I had a cancellation, and I actually hit her up.
Okay.
And I said, hey, Christine, I'm gonna be in your area tomorrow, just wondering if you needed a detail. She replied, yes, and I locked it in right there. So sometimes it helps to just reach out to them I don't want to like pressure people or be too aggressive, but some people, they forget that they need a detail, and so they don't have time to call me. It's in the back of their mind, and if I take the initiative to reach out to them, it's like, yeah, they're willing to say yes. So we go from there.
So how many cancellations did you have yesterday?
Oh man, one technically, but one maybe two, but the second's a long story. So 1 to 2.
What, they hit you up and be like, hey, I'm sorry, or they just didn't hit you up at all?
Well, this one lady, she's a new client, and this is her second cancellation. So now it's kind of at that point where, are you serious? Do you really want this? I mean, she has what sounds like legitimate excuses, but after the second cancellation, I start to lose a little bit of trust. Like, I don't know for sure if they're gonna follow through. Like, they contact me, it's clear that they want the service, and I understand. Like, I'm very understanding, up to 2 cancellations, sometimes even 3, because I understand life happens and the kids are more important, the finances are more important, you know, all these other things are more important to them, and I get that. And some people really appreciate that. Like, if they know they've canceled on you 2 or 3 times, when you finally show up, they have much more appreciation because they know you've been really understanding, you know? And a lot of detailers, they won't have that.
Hey, how do you know what's trash and not trash, or is everything trash?
With this car, mostly everything's trash. When in doubt, put it aside. You don't want to throw away important mail. But most of this, I already know. Like, something that I used to have doubt for was like the kids, you know, preschool, what they bring home from school. And by now I know, like, that's trash, you know. The Cheerios necklace, you know, she's never called me and says, where's my 5-year-old's Cheerio necklace, you know?
Yeah.
I'm a parent, I understand. Like, some of that stuff you keep, but most of it, let's be honest, it just ends up in the trash. You can't store all of that, you know?
Bro, my daughter makes me like 5 pictures a day. I gotta sneak it in the trash, you know?
You can put the best one on the fridge. After that, I'm sorry, honey. When you're asleep, I'm gonna throw it all away. You know?
Right.
Okay, so I got a question for you guys. If the customer says, you know, it's not that bad, and you show up and you got something like this to work with, how much would you charge? How much would you charge extra? How would you have that conversation with the client and say, oh, you know, actually, this is gonna be twice as much as we talked about? Let me know in the comments below how you would deal with something like that.
Hey, how come you use a blower?
It just gets the mess out. Like, if I do a really good job with the blower and the vortex, sometimes you don't even need to vacuum. Like, cause the vortex will dislodge a lot of the debris, but that debris is just gonna stay in the car. So it's like, it's great, but you still have to spend a long time vacuuming. But if I blow at the same time, it's dislodged, it's in the air, and it has more likelihood of exiting the vehicle.
Hey, you always rolling with 2 employees?
No. Usually 1. If I know I got a handful of jobs, 2. And then at least 1 day a week, I work by myself just to keep myself fresh and to make sure that I can still do it, you know, of course. So, and I need that time to where I'm not managing. I'm just able to kind of enjoy detailing.
I was gonna say, some people, this is their, what do you say, like, they refresh themselves, they enjoy it, it's peaceful.
Yeah.
Is that it for you?
When I'm doing it by myself, yes. When I'm managing, it's a little bit more, I need to make sure people are performing at a certain level, you know, and then I need to push them a little further, and myself too, but it's, it's more of like me pouring out into the customer and my team, and when it's just me, I'm able to just kind of focus and, oh, this works better. Oh, I'm gonna teach the guys this instead, you know? So.
All right, man, so what's left over here in the detail?
A little bit of steam in certain areas, as Gil's doing right here. He's just hitting up a few areas with the steamer. Protect it. We're gonna put protectant on all our plastics, and that really gives it that extra glow. When you put the protectant on, that really provides a big contrast to what their vehicle looked like before. So we're gonna do protected on all the seats and all the plastics. And that's pretty much it. We're already done with the outside. You know, we might do a final walk around inspection, but that's pretty much it. We're able to knock this one out in record time. For this
you did it
custom.
fast.
Yeah. That big box goes in the back.
What's that big box? Stuff?
Toys. This lady, she owns a toy shop, and from what I can tell, she brings a lot of toys home. There's a classic Peter Rabbit here. That might be worth something. Legos. A dog that kind of looks real.
All right.
You know.
What are you doing now, Abe?
We're just doing the last little touch-ups, and I like to pull up however they paid the last time to look at that just for a point of reference. So that's what I'm doing right now, and that way, in case, I don't think she's gonna ask me, but if she asks me how much, I pretty much just go from what she paid the last time, because it's about the same. Your car is all done and looking fantastic. Oh, you know what? Let's do the canopy. Come on, Ivan. Now, eyes are constantly, but on the legs, and just clear. We got to clear the car. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Stop. See, I'm getting close over here. No, it's okay. I think I'm tall enough. Okay, so right here. Now we can deconstruct it right here. We're just gonna head out. I trust her. She usually takes time to pay me, but that's all right.
Hey, she didn't answer? She's not here, or you don't know?
I think she's here.
Yeah.
I think she's probably just busy, but this is just kind of like, she's one of those clients that, you know, she'll get to it, and it's not a big deal because she always pays, you know, so it's not like a stress, like, hey, I'm not leaving until you pay. I might be here 10 or 20 minutes, you know, but I'm confident that, you know, she's gonna eventually pay, so no big deal.
Well, she's been your client for what, 2 years?
She's been my client for a couple years now, so it's like, I understand she's a business owner, she's got kids, she's got a lot to manage, so, you know, even if it takes up to a day, no stress. If tomorrow comes around, I'm still not paid, I'll just send a text or something, you know.
What payment options do you take?
Preferably Zelle and Venmo. A lot of people like to deal with cash. I take cash, and old timers pay in checks.
Yeah.
Old ladies, they like to pay in checks. So I'm like, that's fine. Credit card taxes me.
Yeah.
So I hate that. So there you have it. That's our detail on this Volkswagen Atlas, outside and inside. It's looking great. So yeah, let me know what you think about our detail and our work today in the comments below. Is it a dramatic change? Does it still look the same? You better not say it looks the same. This looks way different, okay? Catch you in the next one.